on that. Hopefully everyone is having a great night. Don't forget to give some love to Pig Bay. He's actually up there at this time. No, up there. We're on the main view, so you're covering the map. Yeah, and such. Give him some love. Link is, of course, in the description down below. And it looks like we are readied up. So let's see.
Oh?
Let's see how we go, because PLA showed in this map they know how to play this. The turtle works, but can Tilt, invade those caps and really do those pushes. So
yeah, we're gonna have to see who plays it better.
Yep, we are good. See you for your post game commentary there, Pig Bay. Looking forward to that analysis. Actually, Pig Bay Fruit Poop played for Buccaneers Battalion. So
okay.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, we are in Friar's Lantern. PLA going their traditional route, but they are bringing a Black Gascon instead of multiple Romas and Turpitas. So we got a little bit of a change up there. Let's quickly go over the lineups right here. On PLA's side, of course, we got the Cheshire showing their versatility and usability right there. Olin, Roma, Cossack, Turpits, and a Cheshire. That's the whole situation there that we're going to see on that. Of course, as we watch over Friar's Lantern, if we quickly go check out Tilt's setup right here. So as we go in on this, first things we see is Machia and the Wichita, which they've been able to do pretty good there over this tournament. Parsville, Solomon, and the Lightning, and the Gascons. They're really looking for the speed of the Gascon here versus the full raw strength of the Roma. But we got to see exactly how they're going to utilize this, especially in this asymmetrical cap view. And for some odd reason, top view, you want to work? Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. All right, looks like we're just watching it here, and I'll have to restart after that. That's funny. That's an interesting bug. Haven't had that happen in a while. So we're going to go for a ground view right here, and we'll just be looking up in the corner for that. As we see the first engagements right here between Lightnings and a Cheshire and a Cossack, you're going to see the Cossack absolutely just immediately smoke up. It's got all the smokes in the world. It will utilize that situation, while we do have Gypsy going for that flank, going for that roaming situation, which the mains can do. It has all the firepower, all the capabilities right there, but we are not exactly going to see that fruition come to fold probably too quickly. They've got to get in position, and of course right here we're seeing some Area of Denial Torps going into the ships right here. Just absolutely hit a few of them. That's all about just keeping them moving, keeping them not able to have a full broadside right here, especially a Black Gascon where one turret is only in front, so you're removing a lot of its firepower right there, still taking one torpedo right there. Great Area of Denial Torps right on that side. We do have Ed Cole looking for a roaming situation here. Lightning is a pretty powerful roamer, and if they can get behind and absolutely place a killing blow on one of those battleships, that is going to definitely hurt PLA. Down over here, we basically look to have a bit of a stalemate. Machia absolutely just holding these ships back, preventing them from getting caps. He's got C, just hold it right there, while Ed Cole can come down here and help out against PLA down here. So great moves on that, but it does look like Ed Cole will be launching torpedoes up north, because of course, you kind of shoot the torpedoes and you can't miss in this situation, because that's what a turtle does. The Area of Denial Torps can prevent them from hitting and shooting right, but of course, when you're all in a row like this, well, might as well, right? So unfortunately, it looks like one of the Cheshires will be taking a full hit on that. Oh, just dodged in the right moment, but still so close to being dead. More Area of Denial Torps out of Solomon right here. And of course, the Turpitz is coming in with its firepower, able to brawl. As we can tell, definitely Tilt has learned from the other day, hey, these guys are just going to be sitting there. They are just going to be in that turtle. So use your assets, use your speed to push in on them as fast as possible, surround them, and also, especially with these islands, what you can do is you can get into positions around those turtles, and that prevents the turtle's capability of focus firing and prevents that just alpha strike that you have when everyone is doing and shooting all the way there. Machia going down south, Ed Cole going in for B, while C, PLA took out that and now are moving north. So now Tilt's got to watch out, because they now have a Olin that can just basically sit in back and bother them the entire time while they're trying to kill that turtle. That could be a little bit of a problem. The Oland is more, of course, about starting those fires, starting those floods. So let's see if they can actually pull that off with that ship and be that nuisance of a problem. But of course, right here, another stream of torpedoes going up there from Ed Cole. Great job on this, just ripping apart that Turpitz. That is a nice hit right there. And of course, a Cheshire going down. PLA definitely showing that they have maybe not learned as much as they should have from the other day because Tilt has evolved. Though Tilt, of course, is completely surrounded, and they really could, unfortunately, get it completely turned on around because, of course, Parzival's in a lot of damage and on fire, getting taken down. So we're at 5-5 right now. But of course, Tilt's got a good amount of spread on their health, where unfortunately ADM and I Am a Newbie have taken a good amount of damage in comparison to the other ships, but they are lighter ships. So let's exactly see how that comes about and moves from here. We are going to have down here, the Cheshire are absolutely just trying to hold B, trying to hold those caps, but the early cap advantage and the kills that they've gotten have helped out in that situation for Tilt in this. Let's just keep on seeing exactly where the next plays will be. It's got to be a DD kill. I have a feeling that would be the main position they'd want to move on with PLA, is let their DDs kind of help out more. Unfortunately, there's Solomon going down. Nice job on that on PLA, so that's definitely going to be hurting with only one lightning. As we keep on moving down south, let's quickly check on B. Tilt retaking B. Now they have the cap advantage, so that's going to help them out. But unfortunately, let's see if the Turpits can take out the Cheshire in time. Jin's got a lot of health there. Turpit's got a lot of firepower, but it's got to be within brawling distance and got to be focusing on that. So let's see if Jin can take down the Turpits, because that's going to be a lot of firepower, a lot of health that is going to be absorbed in that situation. And unfortunately, I have a feeling ALM is healing maybe will be fine. I just want to quickly go check, because it does look like the Oland over here is getting ready for a sneak attack on their main ships up north. So PLA is catching up, and really they are working on this as best as they can in order to take out their early losses right there. Nice job on that. But unfortunately, as well, at the exact same time, ADM going down. Black Gascon, that's a lot of firepower. The only one that they have left is Aroma, a Cheshire, and a Cossack. Now, that's a lot of utility, so they can try to use that. But, of course, you still have Gypsy right there in that mains, and that is still a very powerful ship in that situation. Oland absolutely just showing its capability, but unfortunately, it's got a mains shooting at it right now. That is not good for its health right there. And as you can tell, mains just finishing that off, and that is done. So let's see exactly if ALM can maybe hold out and take this on, but unfortunately I have a feeling PLA turned that right around, and they definitely, I was completely wrong at that first little bit. They definitely did rethink some things. They unfortunately took some early losses, but they still ended up winning. So great job on them. Pig Bay, what's your first thoughts?
All right, so honestly, Tilt, they wait, let me look at this. Yeah, Tilt went all in and left that one Wichita to defend. What is it?
C.
C. Yeah, went to defend C by themselves. I wish PLA would have seen this a little sooner and gone in harder. They did end up securing the kill. Olin went and flanked them, and honestly, it was just better DD play that was happening.
Yep, definitely.
Cheshire definitely got lucky with that Turpits, because Turpits can do a good amount of damage even when it's on low health.
Oh yeah. I am actually going to quickly reset my game because, of course, I just died out. That's not exactly fun, and for some odd reason, just could not actually open top view mode. So quickly, hopefully they'll win up for me. If not, you're gonna.
I'm not readying up. I'm not readying up right now. So.
Yep. Perfect. Sorry for not having that. You gotta love in-game bugs. So I'm voting for the top view. Yep.
You ready for invite?
Loading in. Yes, I'm ready. Perfect. Hopefully this fixes it. Let's go back into live stream mode. Cover that more. But yeah, no, Tilt. They seem to have learned, and then they unfortunately just PLA's capabilities just ended up crushing them and preventing that. So
let's see. Do we have any changes? Any changes whatsoever?
Anything? We do have Haven coming up, which of course the asymmetrical, the 2-2 situation. There's a lot of plays you can do in this. A lot of different ways. And a turtle strat works here hard. It works very well because you have a lot of low-level islands in the middle, so you're able to just keep that whole target focus. Rich
a lot of times with these, especially in rule of the ways, or two teams that skirmish a lot together, you'll see kind of like a fucking line get a diagonal line, and it'll just be like the no man's land. No one wants to cross, and it'll be
Yeah.
like if you just do a line from C to B and just go like that, just from corner to corner, and it'll be a line of just ships just firing at each other. No one really invading yet. So
Yep, you'll get the AD
we'll see.
captures, and then you'll see exactly where do they want to go. Do they want to push on B or do they want to push on
Hmm.
C? How are they going to do it?
Someone just waiting for an opportunity, you know.
Yep. Any changes from what I can tell?
Mm.
Cossack got removed, and now going for just an
Oh,
Oland.
another Olin. Yeah.
Yep. So we're going in. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, top view works this time. Come on, no more bugs. So once again, Tilt versus PLA. Let's see how this goes. We will be watching from PLA's side right here, of course, their traditional loadout, and it has worked in the past very well. You know, big hitters, Roma, Turpits, Olin's just keeping that fire chance going, but then also just having that hard hitting alpha, the Romas, and even the Turpits, I'd say. Turpits isn't the best, but at the same time, it does do a good job. It does do a good job. So as we go up over here, we have Cleveland's for the first time also. So that's Lightnings, Cleveland's, and Gascons. Definitely a lot of utility going on, but also a good amount of fire starting from this. Moving away from the life of Wichita and moving to the Cleveland. So come on. Oh, come. What is going on here? I'm going to kill. Oh. If anyone has an idea of how to fix this, let me know. Because it looks like, unfortunately, we will be watching this in this position again. But as we can tell, we got D and A ultimate capped, and Tilt is going for an early grab on B. Now, if PLA can sit out over here and kind of use this island to their advantage, hide when they need to hide to heal, and keep everything going. But of course, right here, you just have two Cheshires. You don't have any form of battleships going over here where you have most of the battleships over at C. So let's see how this works out, because of course we do have the two Romas paired up, and up north we Tilt is definitely moving their Gascons using that speed to get around. So what we can tell is what we're going to have is they're going to have the two Clevelands over at B, and A try to basically make sure that those Cheshires don't move in at all, and then up north they're going to have a full squadron just getting ready. They're going to use that speed, and they're going to attack in that position and really push hard on whatever ships they see first. And they do see the Roma, and we are going to see a lot of hits on that Roma situation right there. Just a lot of firepower out of those Gascons very quickly. But of course, Romans are pretty powerful. The Clevelands are showing their HE capabilities. And right here, we are seeing the Lightning send in torpedoes. Now, the Romas don't have any form of screening protection. Jin should be the one doing that, and unfortunately not in the position to do that. They are absolutely ripping ADM apart. Getting rid of the Romas are important. Now, if we quickly look at the Gascons right here, they are sticking close together, and they have a screener. They have Ed just sitting there, just ready to be there, ready and waiting to smoke up or do anything, especially with an Olin moving in on them and a Turpitz running away. So as of right now, we are seeing basically the battle lines being drawn at C. Tilt does have three caps. Three early caps are going to help them be able to handle a lot. So let's see how well this can keep on going on this as we keep on moving forward. What else we can do? ADM has to get out of there. Basically, they've taken way too much damage, but now a new battle has unfolded over here because all the Gascons are just moving. They are a wrecking ball force. Full forward, no stop, just going. And Ed Cole just obviously getting repurposed and changed back over here, where you do have Jin, I think it's Jin in the Cheshire, and Turpitz right here, just absolutely sitting there waiting and making sure that they can try to stay alive, because of course 3 Gascons is a lot of damage firepower, and they are in it to win it there. Unfortunately, also they can get pushed back here. You do have a lot of torpedoes with the Oland and the Cheshire and the Turpitz. You want to get close to it, it will damage you. It can do a lot, and that Turpitz could just be the wrecking ball force that they could not want to run into, and we are seeing them kind of shatter right there and split off. 2 people are going east while 1 is sticking around battling it out. I don't know why they aren't just continuing wrecking balling that, but we'll find out. Over here, we are seeing a nice battle for B on this. Solomon taking a good amount of hits from Neo and Milk right here, and the torps that they sent off are definitely going to keep these area of denial situation, keeping them out of there. Milk taking a good amount of damage from the Clevelands, just showing that CC taking out Parsville and the Gascon, once again showing Turpets can do a lot of damage. We're going to see exactly going there. Milk going down on the Olin, definitely some major plays going on right now. Neo is not looking good with those Clevelands. Clevelands are very armored, very capable ships, but they are more about volume of fire situation. I need a bug counter tonight, right? I don't know what to do here, but we do. Neo probably is going to be going down here. The Clevelands have enough armor to wait, just to battle it out, and enough health. While of course over here we have ADM still alive, doing a great job keeping stealth there, and I have a newbie perfectly set up there. Let's check out the CC and the Turpets, definitely helping out there. Cheshire going down. As we can see, Tilt is trying to take out the utility first and foremost down there, and now they're going to start encircling this entire thing. ALM getting out of there, while Bach is taking a good amount of the focus right there. In my opinion, the Turpets just needs to wrecking ball this and go in and just rip and tear right there, especially with an Oland watching them right there. So as we keep on going, ADM going down, unfortunately, on that situation, as we keep on going, what we're looking at is 3 caps going on potentially 4. Tilt's just playing the cap game a lot better, and they are encircling and preventing that turtle from being effective of any turtle that was actually even created. So unfortunately, PLA is just getting hunted down now as they are getting surrounded by everywhere. Man, that's a bit rough. Blame 1080, right? And yep, man, just unfortunate plays from PLA right here. They just were not able to, handle that. So, Pigbay, what's your first thoughts?
So definitely Tilt just played that invade. They just sent their Gascons at full speed and honestly just caught PLA with their pants down.
Yep.
There wasn't a response. And then on top of that, they were able to switch out those Gascons when they took too much damage, just back them off. And then they had to focus fire on another target. But it was just too much for them to handle at that point. Yeah. Not only that, the 2 ships that they left over there by B both ended up dying. And they just pushed through.
Oh, yeah.
So they encircled that turtle strat and kind of just decimated it.
Even though I almost argue that really wasn't that good of a turtle strat, because they split up their forces between C and D, and they had that massive rock. They weren't able to actually handle that, especially when the 3 Gascons were just moving as a wrecking ball crew together. So I'm just going to kill BlueStacks and see if that works.
I feel like once they realized what was happening, they kind of froze. You know what I mean?
I could see that. That'd be. I also don't want to say that Gascon, they're just using that speed getting around the map. That definitely is not a play that you typically see out of battleships, especially in randoms and like that. They normally get completely destroyed, or you're not in the game long enough. So
1080.
Oh man, how's it going, dude?
But yeah, like all 3 Gascons, like all of them.
Oh yeah. And they had a lightning there, I believe, just straining them. I'm ready up if you want to invite me. Let's see if this fixes it. Sorry for the bugs, everyone. I can't control it. I'm just going to go into top view next time just to make sure it works. Yep. We will blame 1080 there. So, of course, we are at 1-1, if I'm remembering right.
Did you get the invite?
Yeah. Yes, I did. I'm in.
Yes, we are at 1-1.
We are seeing big race, which, a turtle strat can work very well in this. But we also have seen Toxic Ink absolutely break up that situation and prevent that potential turtle from happening. So it is potential of Tilt to destroy them completely if they do this right. And that'll put them 2-1. But we will have to see.
Doesn't work because it's 1080.
Like, you guys are seeing it. I'm clicking it, and I'm like, top view, and it's just like, still here. I'm like, hopefully this works. Hopefully. And hopefully the sound's working too. Hopefully it's sounding better.
Well, no, the sound's definitely working because I could tell the difference. I was like, I'm wondering, maybe it's just the earbud thing that you were testing out, but
Oh,
I
nope.
should have said something. That's on me. I'll
Don't
take
worry
the blame
about
for
it.
that one.
Just
Actually,
playing
just put on
1080.
1080.
Yeah, I was like, just playing
1080.
1080. Yep. So we're just waiting. Of course, it seems like we're having some switch ups here from PLA. I have a feeling some changes of ships certain people have. So we are seeing maybe a Cleveland come in because
I
those
mean, we did see
Clevelands did
one.
work.
Yeah, we did see one in the last game, I believe.
Yeah, we did. We saw two in the last game. So, um, uh,
Oh, 1080 says, do you think PLA should have used their game 2 home advantage and switch training room sides?
no. They just what they really should have done, and in my opinion, is when they didn't spot the Gascons early, but they do know where those Clevelands are. They should have moved those Romas and just done a counterclockwise just attack and just basically make those Gascons completely lose time and effort in that match. Waste those waste that strategy. Give up on D, go for C, go for B, and go for A, and just bring overwhelming force and shift as a whole team. Leaving two people behind to handle three Gascons. Especially, it is a Turpitz. It did help and did hold there, but it's still one of those things. Is they really should have kept on moving as a team. PLA's strength is their shot calling, and if they can't get all their guns on target, it's not worth crap. At least in my opinion. All right, we're going in. Pig Bay, see you after on that. Oh my god. Please work. Please work. Please work. Please work. Yep. Oh, don't worry about it. Either way, I think PLA could have won on that either side. Um so let's really, really. The game just hates me tonight. The game just hates me. So we're doing this again, I guess. Gotta love it. Send this to Bella. As soon as possible. But as we keep on going through here, as we're watching, we're seeing PLA kind of group up, kind of not. I don't know. We do have big race. The different sizes of the caps are going to be who plays the caps better, who invades better. So let's see how this goes. We are seeing the Gascons all move north, similar to what they did last time, but they do have a Cleveland backup as their support because, of course, they are going what looks to be A, C, and B. But I have a feeling Ed Cole's just kind of pestering him here. So now these two ships down here with the Lightning and Cleveland, definitely what they need to do is figure out who's down here and immediately just figure out how to take them down and get moving because you do not want to keep two guns down here for one person and even sometimes even just let that cap get lost. Now up here we are going to have basically a large scale two turtle hit right here at least with, or I'd say two invade hits right here because we are having all three Gascons and a Cleveland while we have an Olin, Turpitz, Roma, and then a looks to be a Kansas, actually. Sorry, a Kansas over here. And I am a newbie moving on this. So let's see exactly how this battle evolves up here. Down south, we are seeing B get taken by PLA and Tilt holding A. And it seems like basically the Cleveland and the Cheshire down there are going to just be combating each other while you have two DDs moving north. What those two DDs need to do is they need to go up and contest B and try to see if they can pester these DDs and keep them from targeting their main fleet up north, but also see if they can get up north so they can target the fleet up north as well. So let's see how well Ed Cole can handle two Olins, which of course, fuel smoke ain't helping you. It's not going to keep you alive there, unfortunately, in that situation. So as we keep on moving, it looks like Ed Cole sought off some torpedoes. The Olins are incredibly nimble, but when they are stopped, they are still going to take one torpedo if you do that. So great area of denial and luckily a hit. While you have Solomon absolutely just holding that at A, being right behind the cover, absolutely doing a great job while CN and the Cheshire down here are moving in on A. So that's going to be pushing out Gypsy right here, which of course into Cleveland can do it, but it's not their purpose. Pull back and start helping out the main fleet, start helping on targeting those DDs because cruisers can get killed by their battleships. If you take out the DDs, the game is won pretty much on that situation. As we're seeing, Melk is on two fires, getting a lot of hits from Macchia. They're not targeting that, just using the absolute amazing capability that the Cleveland can bring to the fight. Just sitting over here, just farming, just doing a great job. They're now starting to target Macchia, but absolutely great work from that is just using that island for your defense. So as we keep on going, we do have Ed Cole, and we got Turpitz Milk going down. Nice work on that. That's a lot of health and a lot of firepower right there, held up there. Ed Cole's got to heal up, and so does Solomon, because of course these Olins have a lot of health because they have the fourth heal, and those fourth heals keep those ships going. And if you just keep on rotating your Olind in and out of the game, you're going to keep on staying alive, and you're going to eventually just win the withering war in that situation. Just the brutal beatdown that can happen over the entire game. So as we see though, we are seeing one of the Olins potentially get taken down. Let's see if Ed Cole and Solomon can take down that Olind. Definitely trying to dodge as much. Ooh, getting the engine taken out, but Ed Cole's not in a great position either. CC is targeting, but of course, sometimes just give up your life, get those last rounds off. See if you can take out that Olind, but unfortunately, it looks like they will be getting away potentially. I don't know. We'll find out if they've got enough time. But Ed Cole taking a lot of damage, getting taken down by Jin in the Cheshire. Nice work and nice shots on that. And especially a great move on them, that what they are doing is they took A. They didn't care. Just go towards B. Get in that fight. Doesn't matter. Don't hold A. You can always go back to it. So right now, just use that force and try to encircle Tilt's situation here. And they have taken a good amount of damage, but both sides are trading incredibly well here. So it's a great position from that. Gascon getting taken down by Roma here, but unfortunately, it looks like I'm a newbie going down right here on that situation. Great job from Tilt taking on PLA. PLA is definitely not doing a turtle strat here. They basically had the almost a similar strategy on each side, is send your main forces to C, slug it out there, and have all of your DDs and your cruisers fight it out at A and B. Now PLA right now has a great shot at just staying alive and winning via caps. They have 2 caps. Just hold them. Just don't get cocky. Don't worry about it. Focus fire. Take your time. Breathe. This is the second act to the third act situation right here. So just watch to see where Tilt makes their move. And I don't know if they have enough health to really make a move, especially with ALM and the Gascon. In reality, it's just they don't have that firepower. They can try to take out the cruisers and make up that cap advantage, but they literally all are just in full reverse. Just sitting back, fall back. Don't stress your advantage. You have the win right now. All you have to do is stay alive and don't give it to Tilt here. So let's see if PLA can pull that off, even though I have a feeling they might still try to kill Solomon here, and or they might try to get Gypsy on here. Parzel's not looking healthy either, so let's see exactly how this all fans out. Great torpedoes from the Olind right there, hitting ALM right there. Parsval taking down CN. That's closing up the gap. They got a minute left. Let's see if PLA can hold off this potential win by kills. So all they have to do is pretty much run. If they had a smoke cruiser right now, they could probably keep their Roma alive. And unfortunately, with taking a second cap, this might be the death of the Roma. They don't have that capability of smoking up and keeping those Romas alive as they were doing in so many other games. So let's see, 35 seconds. PLA just checked down at Gascon. That is great. Nice shooting from that. They basically, I want to say, almost confirmed the victory here, but let's see. This is definitely close. So let's see. You got a Cheshire here, absolutely trying to take that. Unfortunately, Jin just walked right into those torpedoes. But still taking down ALM. Nice work from that. PLA just getting those last kills, getting those last shots in, playing the caps better, and winning that situation. Pigbay, what's your first thoughts?
I thought it was very interesting seeing they did go for the Gascon push, but PLA sent their own battleships to meet them over there at the far corner.
Oh yeah.
What map? What cap is that? What cap is that? But yeah, and they just were able to wear them down just a little better, and their DDs were able to hold that center map better.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So PLA,
Like it went back and forth, but yeah, it went back and forth, but they just kept trading ships, and unfortunately for L4, they just held that middle cap just that much longer because they were still like 150 points, 200.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Ahead.
Yeah. Yep. They were definitely looking to win just via cap, and all they had to do is stay alive. But yet they were like, we might lose a few. Let's take a few with us. So they secured that win. They did it. That was a great play on them. Sorry that I'm not able to watch it like I do normally. It's really pestering me. But we, of course, are 2-1. So Tilt's got to turn it back from here. They have to win this one, or
Yeah.
in order to win and break it down to a 2-2. So we're going over to straight now, and of course, with this map, it's very much which way you're going to go, who's going to invade who. What's your first thoughts, Big Bay? What's your
Uh,
thoughts, I should say?
so normally for this map, um, whatever team is on the 3 ship side is outnumbered automatically because there's 4 ships on the enemy side across from you. So a majority of the time, you'll see those ships head to B just so that they can try to be closer to their teammates if they need support or whatnot. It's there.
Yeah,
So I foresee maybe you'll leave one DD behind to just pester, but whatever side, your 3 ship side is going to be heading to B.
yep. Though we did see the other day a Cheshire and I think a DD holding up the northern cap pretty well by themselves. We thought they were sacrificial offerings, and they ended up just being those right annoyance to the main fleet, keep some of the guns out and prevent it, and basically allowed the team to win.
Yeah,
So
it was the with the Ochakov, right?
yep. Or
Yeah,
no, I thought it was a Cheshire, but I don't
no, it was the
remember.
Ochakov.
It's been a lot of
Faster firing
games.
guns, I remember.
A
Yeah.
lot of games. So let's see. We are 2-1 PLA. Let's see how this goes.
1080. I mean, it can't hurt. Like a lot of people say, yes, the Monarch squishy, but you got to think about it like this too. Monarch, you can put the legendary commanders on that always have that boosted heal,
Yep.
so you're getting added benefit from that. That's one of the reasons I love the Monarch is just because you're getting a super heal, especially with BD or if you're running BD or Horatio. So
Yep. Oh yeah, no. I think also what you're kind of going for is you're going for that flyer and flood strategy to constantly keep their repairs off. So you're constantly burning them down. And in a hey, when you're dealing with a turtle, that's kind of the best way to handle it. Is just letting them literally sit there, take all your hits while you're constantly going back and forth in and out of hiding. You're not trying to play the whole "I gotta hit you as much as possible" game. You're just playing dot setup game. You just get a fire, cool. I'm good. I'm pulling away
yeah,
from out of their range. I'm not worried anymore. They are taking damage while I'm not. Especially with the Roma setup,
yeah.
it's all about that raw alpha.
Yeah, well, not only that too. When you're lighting all these fires, say you got someone on triple fire, and the guy's like, I took enough damage, and let me back out. Well, he's still on fire. He's still going to be taking damage
Or a flood with the
or
Olins.
flood.
We saw that other day with 3 torps, 3 floods, just racking it up. So,
Also, I think it's a BlueStacks issue, not a game issue, because I'm able to top down view it.
of course it is. Of course it is. It worked the
Just
other
letting you
two
know.
nights, but tonight it didn't.
No, they wanted to make it cinematic. BlueStacks was like, guess what? We're gonna be extra today.
Oh, yeah. When the chefs kiss that.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going in. Let's do it. So Tilt has to win this one to tie it up 2-2 in order to go into Game 5. Else they will PLA will be going into the final game. So let's do this. Let's watch it. And I doubt things are gonna work, but I'm still gonna try and hope and believe. Nope. 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 We're going back on this. So we have PLA up here with an Alba, actually change up on that, an Oland and a Kansas right there. I'm not really sure the Kansas has been working, but their Alpha can help. It is definitely a different setup. So as we go on here, we have another Kansas, a Cheshire, and a Roma with an Oland going in after C. Now we are seeing the Northern PLA guys split up right there. Definitely just, hey, 2 of you go south, 1 of you kind of be a pester and be a roamer and north down here with Tilt. We got Makia, Solomon, and Parsville absolutely just slipping over towards B. I've assumed Pars is definitely going to be waning here, kind of just get some pot shots in, and then, of course, use the speed of the Gascon to get the crap out of there. As we go up here, we are seeing the 2 gases right here. Probably noticing no congestion up here. Get down south, start turning, get in there. And then, of course, Gypsy looking to probably pull the roaming position off too, but they're still trying to watch out. We are seeing some early fights at B go off. Let's watch it in the nice cinematic view. here and such. I'm just going to try. Nope. Nope. I'm going to keep on trying throughout the game. Maybe one day it will work. So as we're watching Solomon not being able to trade too much damage with CC, definitely showing the Olin's capabilities of just getting those shells on target and also keeping those torpedoes out. And of course, they're going to be able to heal up even if they took a good amount of damage right here. We are seeing a lot of fire on another Olin right here at B, but it looks like PLA will be taking B, and this is going to be a lot of cap contention, a lot of cap going back invades in this situation. So let's see exactly how these two teams work. Now, they did choose the Kansases, so they're going to want to make sure that they're constantly keeping those Kansases firing, because of course that long 30-second reload just causing a problem. And right here we're seeing those Olins causing those floods, which especially right up here we've got a Cheshire looking to roam here. Yep, smoking up right before they just watch someone, heal up. No, set them up on fire. That's just a great way to play it, especially with the Gascon. They're going to burn up their health, and their damage resistance is pretty low. So let's see if that Cheshire can be able to prove its worth up there, even though I have a feeling and hoping that Tilt sends Gypsy up there and just goes after that Cheshire, which that Cheshire would probably have absolutely no chance against a mains. Right here, Jin's taking some combat shots right there, while Melk is just sitting over here all by themselves. Now, unfortunately, that is not a good situation, because Ed Cole could definitely take advantage of that, but Ed Cole also has taken a lot of damage. We are definitely seeing just a slugfest right here, north-south situation, mostly the fighting over B. Now, PLA is down one cap, so they are going to have to try to kill some ships in order to catch up, especially since they lost someone already. But let's see if they can make up that advantage. Ed Cole definitely getting a little close there. I'd highly be a little careful and not do that, but let's see if I don't think Ed is spotted, so that's a close call for them, making sure that if they lose a lightning, then that's a problem where now each team only has one DD, and it's not so much. Ooh, Solomon taking a solid hit from all that firepower up here. We're not really seeing that Cheshire do much help up here, but though definitely going to probably help on taking out Gypsy in the back. But you're seeing that the armor of the mains just being able to tank those hits from CN. The Cheshire's guns they're good, but they're not that good, not in comparison to the mains, and that mains will definitely be doing a lot of damage to CN before probably going down just due to health. Now, 2 caps, they're winning. They're up by 100 points, so now PLA really needs to make a play, really needs to start pushing right here. We do have ADM pushing I believe it's Cleveland over here. No, it's a Wichita. I'm pushing Makia back, but actually, this is a Roma. Why is this damage going out here, down here? Why are you down here? You should be going up north. You should be focusing down the battleships, not a roaming Wichita that only is 60 points. Don't worry about that. Focus on the bigger ships. Focus on the main fight here. So as we keep on going, we are seeing CN taking down Gypsy. That is an unfortunate situation, because of course the mains is an expensive ship in that, and now definitely CN will need to move in, take A, get that cap contestation back and those cap points. But of course we've got a Gascon right up here just enjoying themselves, hitting a Kansas, what looks to be at the situation. So and actually I wouldn't probably be surprised if they're targeting Jin, because they definitely want to get rid of those cruisers in that situation, in that problem. Remove them from the problem, and you don't have to worry about them anymore. Right down here, I'm a newbie taking a lot of hits in a Kansas, but still tanky, still there. So we'll see exactly how that works. PLA holding those caps. Still, now that they have B, they got to hold it. Solomon's still there, and ALM taking a lot of damage from those fires. Unfortunately, going to be taking 2 torpedoes with 2 fires and a flood. Nice job from ADM switching up right there. Yep, obviously getting ADM back in the fight, targeting the ships up there. Don't go after a Wichita. It's not that much. It's not worth it. So let's see. PLA definitely starting to take out some main ships. If they can start taking out these 2 lightnings, they can actually have that more. But unfortunately, right here, CN is just sitting back there, melt going down from the Gascon. That's unfortunate, but right here, CN is going to be able to show off potentially the power of the Alba. Let's see if they can come over here and absolutely rip apart these 2 DDs, or these 2 DDs can absolutely upset and destroy this Alba. So let's see. This might be kind of a unfortunate situation here. Ooh. Can they do it? Nope. Torpedoes were late. Ed sent out a torpedo. CN's having to dodge right here, but unfortunately Ed spotted right there. CN did a great job right there. Is Solomon loaded? Is Solomon just waiting on torpedoes? They have just sent off a single strand of torpedoes. Unfortunately, still getting taken out. Great job from CN taking out both of those. PLA absolutely making the plays this match and securing their way into the grand battle finale. Pig Bay, what is your thoughts?
Yeah, they pulled it off. Able to focus fire. They could have done some things better.
Yes.
Right, but essentially everybody could do some little things better. The Albemarle, I would have loved to have seen him push into that cap and hide behind that island a little sooner. While he was firing at the mains. There's no reason he couldn't have been in the cap. It took him a long time to get in that cap. But once he was able to do that, phenomenal plays on those both those DDs.
Oh, yeah.
He did get lucky that one of the lightnings blocked a couple torpedoes, but that's also part of the game as well. Luck's its own skill set.
Oh yeah. So that's it. 3-1. Nice job on PLA's job going up against Val L4. Basically, we're gonna see exactly those grand battle or the grand finale come up pretty soon. Oh, let's put the music back on. Well, do you have anything else?
It's a rematch time.
Yeah, another rematch.
Another
rematch. Yeah. No, the games went pretty good. I think we covered them pretty quickly. So even with me having the stupid
cinematic view.
Yeah, the cinematic view, sure, we'll call it that. I find it so disoriented because I'm trying to watch everything all at once, and it's just not happening. It's not helping.